Is it finally working, or... Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, there we go. That was apparently the problem. For whatever reason that may have been. Okay. Well, that was weird, but we seem to be working now. Alright. 'Cause what's a stream without an issue? Let's see here. Let's see here. Here. Alright. Yay, we are working. Hello. I just spent the last several minutes bickering at the stream because it, 1, wasn't working, and then 2, was not working on showing to YouTube. So I literally just had to refresh the stream key, put a new stream key into the streaming service, and magically it works. And for the first 10 minutes, like 7 minutes, 7 minutes ago, for the first 10 minutes of the stream supposed to be going, I was fighting with Steam, who did not want to turn on to allow me to update Planet Crafter so you all could actually see that I was going to play Planet Crafter. It's one of those days, darn it. It is one of those days. Anyway, how y'all doing tonight? I'm not sure stream is working. You might need to turn it on and off again. Wait. Don't tease me like that. If you legitimately cannot use the chat, I need to know. Like, don't tease me with that kind of thing, dude. Just don't. Just don't. It's gonna get me in so much trouble. So many issues if this is not working. Okay. You just... Okay. Not gonna lie. You gave me a little bit of a heart attack. Gave me a wee bit of a heart attack there. Jeebers. Jeebity, jeebity, jeebers. Oh, it's one of those days. One heck of a January 1st. One heck of a January the 1st. What did I say? Jeebers? What is the thing that I supposedly said in chat that you are now quoting or whatever? I know there's a I'm gonna quote you here moment, but what is it? What did I say? Hi, kitten. He's like, are you all fixed, Mom? For the most part. Hi, kitten. Hi, kitten. But yeah, apparently Planet Crafter came out with a new update where they added some new furnitures and whatnot. And they also have made it to where... I mean, well, there have been times where, like, I know something should be going on, but it wasn't popping up when I hit the enter key on my end, and I thought I couldn't see the chat. Like, I've had times where I can't see the chat, but other people can see me using said chat. That's why I was panicking a little bit for a minute there. Anyway, as I was trying to say, yeah, they added some new furniture. they have made it so most, if not all, of the pre-existing furniture can now be color customized. And it's been a while since I've played, so I thought I would get it started, and then by the time the stream is over, I'll be able to kind of just turn off the screen and let it run overnight for some world building progress to go through, and that'll be that. Hey kitty kitty. Hey kitty kitty. You are very lovey-dovey rubby today. What is going on? Don't take your claws in when I'm pulling you closer, you dum-dum. I know you're doing this to come over to me, so don't be a brat. Do not be a brat cat. That's right, don't be a brat. Don't shake your paw like ew at me. You're the one that shoved your hand in it. Don't be a brat. Don't be brat cat. Mommy will squish you however she likes because you're being a brat, trying to close my laptop and rubbing your face into it as hard as you can, and you're rubbing all over Mummy. Because you're enjoying that you've driven her insane. Yes, my cat is happy that he has driven me insane. That's... You do not get to run away, Mr. Fluffnut. Fluffbutt. You are my fluffy peanut. Even though you're bigger than your sister. Yeah, I call when I'm annoyed with my animals, they get called Brat. Brat Cat. When I'm happy with him, I'll call him Kit Cat. My pretty kitty, which is what you guys have all heard. When I'm annoyed with the dog, I'll call her Dummy, and I do not get a duck for this because I'm just explaining it. I call her Dumbass, Dumb Fuck, or Dumb Dipshit. And she will look at me with the most loving, happy expression of, oh my god, Mommy said my name reaction, which I feel both bad for, and I also find it amusing as heck, because when I say that kind of stuff, I usually am saying it because I was annoyed, and then her reaction of being positive about being called a dirty word is just like, okay, I can't be mad anymore. Therapy dog at its best. Feel a little rattled today, probably because I was unsure if I was gonna make it home on my tire. I don't know why these other things are queuing up to be updated when I haven't played them for a very long time, and I have no desire to play with them at the moment. There we go. What did I say that was funny? I see a laughy face, then I go, wait, what did I say 3 seconds ago? Classic me, cannot remember, cannot compute. Really? Now you have to verify the files? Just let me play the game! And let me play the game! One of these days, I'll actually remember the night before, hey, maybe I want to play this game or that game, and actually update it the night before. Instead of, hey, I'm at work today, I'm supposed to be streaming in 5 or 6 hours, I kind of want to play this! Get home and go like, right, I have not played said game in several months, it probably needs an update. I've done this to you guys each and every game I've played so far. To which I say, I should apologize and say I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry because this is the chaos of my brain that you all come here to watch. Oh, laugh hurt my soul. That legitimately hurt my soul. Okay. Oh, yeah. So how many things are you trying to avoid today, darling? She said with ultimate sarcasm. I'm sorry for the crinkles. I went and got myself a salted caramel frosty on the way home, and I felt bad just getting a drink, so I got a sandwich that may or may not be dinner tonight or breakfast tomorrow. I am undecided. It really depends on the day. Oops, I've got to go unplug my Xbox so my controller will work on this. Excuse me, dog. Scoot over. And I bop you guys in the face because I can. Well, I don't know if you would call the microphone the face, but it's a thing. Alright, I have to remember how to do this. Let's see here. Thing goes to settings, goes to thingies, add, shush. I think this button. Yes! Ever since I realized how handy a controller can be on games that are run through Steam, I'm a little bit addicted. Because trying to play on a mouse and keyboard that have a Bluetooth delay is not fun. Ooh. Gonna have to store a new one. Delete it. X. Delete it. New game. We have one planet. Oh, they said they were going to be coming out in a secondary planet soon. You drop some items when you die. Every item in inventory is destroyed. Dying has no consequences. They just decrease slowly. Formation pace. Okay, vital depletion. Weather events. Ooh, yes, always increase meteor events because they always give you stuff you need. Lower power consumption because that's a pain in the butt. A higher value will slow down the pace of terraformation depending upon the number of... Nope. Not happening. There we go. Okay, building, crafting does not require ingredients. Nah, it wouldn't be fun. All recipes are unlocked from the start. Yes, just because they can be very handy. Yes, because I'm not gonna lie, finding drone recipes in this game is a literal freaking nightmare. By the way, how is the video quality? I'm experimenting with making it high latency just to make sure that it's actually getting stuff done. And it looks like it's actually quite a ways behind. Oh wait, no, it's not. Alright, so ore extractors, base trading, teleporters. Okay. Alright, so load. Start a new one. Let's see how miserable my landing is. We shall see.
Emergency. Correct your trajectory. Imminent impact. Imminent impact.
So how many of y'all know the premise of this game? So the basic premise is you've come from a world that is extremely corrupt, and because of that, you have ended up in a situation to where you're a criminal. Oops, I forget. Okay, so where's the inventory button? I forget the inventory button. Nope. Where's the button? There it is. So, something called Sentinel Corp has taken on your debt to society. I've read 4 separate accounts of people that were stranded to death on this planet, anywhere from 100 years before me up to as early as 20 years before I arrived, and I think one of them left a note that said they were trying to get off the planet as early as 2 years before I showed up, but they disappeared. So you're basically a criminal who's been told that your crime is so severe, and by all the messages that have been left by other terraformers, the crimes are not severe. There's stuff that you're supposed to be in jail for a few years and then released, but for some reason they have become capital punishment in this day and age due to corrupt systems. Okay, craft a backpack. Silicon, magnesium, and coal. Okay. So let's see where I am. Oh, I'm at the maze. Okay, I know exactly where I am, and unfortunately, I'm not happy with it. So I'm gonna craft the things that I have to craft, and then I'm gonna mosey my way over to the water fountain area, because this area ends up nice and green. You know what? No. It's gonna turn into a giant lake eventually, so I might as well stick to the area. It won't be that bad. Yeah, so the way that my streams are set up is that it's supposed to be at least 1080 by 1080p, not like that 700 grainy stuff. But sometimes when I go back and I rewatch my streams, I realize, hey, this is subpar quality. What's going on here? So I've been wondering a little bit if there's something wrong in general, or if it was just like something with the way it was recording was not happening as smooth as it was supposed to. Okay, trigger is running. Got it. I just need a lot of iron and to find silicone. Silicone. Oh, silicone. Where am on the ground. My inventory. I don't know why. I just threw those away instead of putting on the backpack. Are you guys hearing the game sound effects as well as some of the game music? I can turn off the background music I was originally using, because I can. Yeah, that might be better, because it's actually a kind of a almost a what's the word for it? It's almost surreal. Okay, so the music volume is at maximum. Okay. Can probably turn that to the max for today. So, UTB Wonderland, what are you doing with your first day of the year? Other than chilling out and hanging with me here. Why am I not hearing this very loudly? That's the question. Let's see. Volume mixer. And why are you procrastinating, darling dear? There's too big of a... I like the music, but there's too big of a gap between it, just like with Minecraft. Oh well. Here we go. Hey, Kira. Today went well, though. Visited my grandma for tea and cookies and went after... wait. Legit went to Graham's house for tea and cookies. Legit tea and cookies. That's kind of awesome. Not gonna lie. That is kind of awesome. Saying y'all, I'm the one that's got the weird drawl here, not you. Why are you saying y'all? You never say y'all. Ooh, so a grandma that knows how to make the real good tea and cookies. Cool. Oh, I finally hit 100% on the New World season today. So I got the what's it called? The tent that I was hoping to get by finishing it. Akira does not have any southern accent whatsoever to save her life. So to hear her randomly saying southern idioms when I know she doesn't do that in person, it throws me off so hard. Whereas me, my southwestern cowboy drawl comes out, even though it's my family that have that kind of accent, not me. It's just like, it's weird. Whenever I'm confident and calm, I start doing the drawling. Like, and I'm not talking like the southern states kind of drawling either. I'm talking about, yeah, this is what you hear in the cowboy movies, and that shit is actually real to an extent if you have the right cowboy movies. Darn it, that's slime number 9. That's duck number 9. Duck number 9! I have met several folks that say they're in a southern state or that they grew up in a southern state, but they have a way of speaking which is more like the TV media modified. So I could tell you were from some southern state, but I could also tell that you don't actually have a southern drawl or a southern accent. It's a weird mixed up thing where it's like, you know how when someone has an accent or does not have an accent and they're trying to fake an accent and it sounds wrong and weird and everything? But then you get the people who do have an accent and they're trying to sound like they don't have the accent. That's kind of what you sounded like to me, UTP. Which I don't have any issue with. I just thought it was a nice voice. Cat! That's tomorrow's burger. It is not your noisemaker. You do not need to make noise by crinkling on the bag against the microphone. He's looking at me like, what did I do wrong? You know what you did! It's funny when people who are in certain southwest states like California think they have an accent when they really don't. They really don't. Meow to you too. I actually watched the Renee Zellweger movie New in Town where they go to Minnesota. Minnesota! So I've got several of my syllables are trying to sound like I'm copying a Minnesotan accent, and it's not that I'm copying the accent, it's that I enjoy the sound of the Minnesota accent so much that it just started happening. Like it's popping out with certain syllables because I watched the movie last night. See, I'm a little weird. The game's audio is a bit louder than you are, actually. Really? It's really quiet on my end, so I didn't know if you could hear it or not. I'll put it back down. There we go. That should go back to being better. Sorry. I keep thinking that because the audio is not coming through clearly on my side, that you probably are having issues as well. And now you get a regular duster. Excuse me. The Kiwi accent? Isn't the Kiwi accent the thing they got in New Zealand? Like, I've heard my friends make fun of it, and they are Australian. I am trying to remember where the grass is going to end, because if I remember correctly, and if I put my living pod in the water zone, it's going to be bad. Every vowel sounds wrong, and it's so funny. Oh, honey, I knew Australians almost 5-8 years before I met you. That you having the Vegemite is nothing. I've been hearing about Kiwi accents for the entirety of my adult life because all of my adult friends have been Australians who make fun of their Kiwi counterparts, and the Kiwis, in turn, give them crap as well. Let's see, I know this is going to be very pretty. Question is, what side of this soon-to-be massive lake do I want to be on? Because I in the past, I've made a thing on the edge of that, over by where the pod fell. My friend Hunter made something that was inside the cave and got flooded out because he didn't realize the water would raise up so high. When I tried the Vegemite, all three of my friends were New South Wales Australian. None of them were Kiwis. That was full-on Australian accents, dear. I'm so confused. Like, I'm trying to answer Akira's questions, but I'm very confused now. The way I was talking in that Vegemite video, I had incurred Floofy's head cold. Yes, the Floof witch. I had incurred Floofy's head cold, so I was not speaking properly because I could not breathe through my nose. I mostly know of it from a Nick on Worst Pre-Made Ever. There's a clips of chat realizing he's reading donations and immediately saying that sounds wrong because then he says them, namely Deck. I'm so confused. I think y'all are breaking my brain now. And I think you're doing it on purpose. Yeah, y'all are breaking my brain on purpose because you can. I might as well do it right here because that's where the gap in the wall is going to be eventually. Okay. I forget the build menu is. There it is. Foundation wood is a scene. Rotate it is not gonna work. Okay. Pete's sakes. For Pete's sakes! You dirty meteoroids. Now, where's the thing? Trying to remember where the doorway is supposed to be. I do not remember these controls at all. Okay, so E sounds like I when he says it. So he say, oh gosh, I get it. I'm not. I almost read that out loud. I almost read that out loud. I did. I almost read it out loud. It's been a bad day. Okay, so to make a... Oh, I just need one iron. Cool. Which I don't have. I'm about to have because they just dropped lots of stuff for me. That I don't have to harvest it. I don't have to harvest. Because I don't have to harvest it. I don't have to harvest it. Dun 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 dun. Come on, which... No. There we go. Down button is the thing. Oh, it wouldn't let me put that on top of there anymore? Come on. Eek. Woo! We got power! Alright, Alright, time to get the stinky drills in to the ground. Even though I hate them, they are necessary. I need more titanium. But I will make a craft station. I had a story to tell, but now I can't remember what I was gonna say. Because I'm clever that way. Construction, deconstruction. Okay, so I do have deconstruction. I just don't remember the button for it. Options, controls. Let's see. Construction's D-pad down. Which one's deconstruction? Wait, we have a vehicle now? When did we get a vehicle? Crap. I don't know which button it is. I introduced Nicole to the campfire cooking menu. Oh, yeah! Campfire cooking in another world. Yeah, campfire cooking in another world. Really good one. Oh, I can actually use it even though it is that weird sign. Okay. Titanium and silicon. Okay. Yeah, it's a really interesting anime. Basically, you get the whole typical group of people summoned to another world, and this one dude just so happens to be in his 30s, while the other 3 are teenagers, and he gets the skill online grocery, while the other 3 get something about being warriors and a mage and whatnot. Now, being an adult in an adulting world, you and I would understand how important online grocery could be in a foreign world that may have issues that cause you basically food poisoning and everything else. No, these teenagers and the fat king that dragged everybody over there, they're like, ew, gross, what is this grocery thing? Go away, get out of our sight. And the guy who in the anime who has the skill online grocery is like, you summoned us to fight demons while you sit there quite fat and slovenly on your throne. This is very sus. I'm gonna bow out as politely as I can. And it's just, it's hilarious to me. Because it's like, finally, we see someone with common sense. Yes, we do. Common freaking sense to realize that something is not right here. And then it just continues on. It's adorable as good. Oh goodness. Okay, so that's right, I've got to craft one of those stupid things, don't I? Cobalt, iron, magnesium. So the guy is showing common sense when no other person in an anime has ever bothered to size up the situation before going, oh cool, I get a new life, or oh crap, I'm in a new life, I want to get home. One of the two reactions. So I enjoy that extreme, I extremely enjoy that particular thing, that particular show, because it's like I'm sitting there as a full-grown adult going, This is exactly the kind of stuff you would normally be worried about and be watching for in another world. If Americans can't even consider going to Mexico, which is like 4 hours south of them at best for most states, and without worrying that they cannot drink the water, that it is unclean and you have to use a straw and you can't even drink something straight from a bottle, what makes you think that you'd be safe in another world with God knows what in the systems? Just because there's not modern waste does not mean that things like E. coli are not a problem. Science has proven E. coli was bad, even in the past. The difference being, people had a tolerance to it because they didn't know what clean water was. And then you're like, yeah, this guy was smart. He had online grocery. He had online grocery. Okay. I went on a ramble. Ramble. Sorry. Long story short, guy cooks so well by basically the world runs off of medieval finances, so getting salt and pepper for cheap for us, which he can do through online grocery, and then selling it into that world for several gold coins instead of a couple of coppers, he makes enough money to at least sustain himself very quickly. And apparently he cooks so well that he accidentally gets the attention of the legendary Fenrir, the great wolf spirit thing, which in this anime is a monster that has been blessed by the goddess of wind for many centuries, and has realized, human, your food smells better than the rest of these sops. You're going to feed me by making a familial contract with me, and even though I will technically be your walking, talking pet, I do not care because you will now be my manservant that cooks me food. With meat and sauces and everything else. It is great. I actually learned a few cooking tips that, because there were like 3 or 4 different food-based shows, Food Wars being one of them that makes me kind of like look side-eyed and laugh and cough at the same time, because it's like, that's not how it works. And then there was a Chinese one on Bibbly Bibbly that was called like Cinderella Chef. Between Cinderella Chef and Campfire Cooking in Another World, I actually learned a few tricks to figure out why, when I tried to make something, it ended up too tough or undercooked when normally it should theoretically be working. So that made me happy. I figured out why I was having issues with some of my cooking. What were we talking about again? Forsake me. I probably need to make that. Okay, is this love? Yep, it is. I will muscle memory these controls sooner or later. Oh, does this have to be indoors? Yes, it does. I just made the craft station twice, didn't I? That's right. That's how you do it. Now the station can face me. This needs to be outside. Nope, it has to be inside. It does have to be inside to start. Got it. Oh good, I started taking notes from that show too. Yeah, it's really, really tasty. Really tasty stuff. I got a couple of... I tried the, food service HelloFresh a few weeks after I had seen the, show, the anime we just talked about. And, it was really cool because I ended up realizing that several of the tricks I learned from that anime were actually doable and were kind of like the same kind of way that they were trying to explain something on the HelloFresh recipes, but it made more sense the way that the anime explained it instead. I need silicon, 'cause I'm not a silicon woman. That was a bad joke. I should be ashamed. So very ashamed, so very ashamed, so very ashamed. Here we go. Ease. Ease. Alright, we got a flashlight. Let's go find stuff. I told a joke? I thought I just rambled into the crazy zone. To be quite honest, I thought I was rambling in the crazy zone. What's the flashlight button again? Turn on light is Y. Got it. Yee, 'cause I couldn't remember. Apparently it can. Yes. Yes, it can. Sadly enough, they don't ever show bodies or anything in this game. Like, there's like 2 or 3 sites that are very clearly, mass graveyards. But they don't... That is trippy. That did not used to be what happened. It used to just be like, hey, we're gonna outline this in red, not turn the whole thing red. That's very discombobulating. Discombobulating? Discombobulating. I think I said that correctly. What can I put down? Yes, I can. Do 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 do. Crop and take. Thank you. Well, I actually live right outside, so I can just go outside, decode this, and put the chest down. 'Cause I'm a lazy girl. New blueprint received. Living window compartment. Let's see. Our culinary teacher talked bad about HelloFresh. It was very funny to me, and I will stand by that. This middle-aged woman shit-talking the food. Darn it, you made me do number 10! You made me do number 10. Y'all suck. You schemed that on purpose. Look at you. No regret, no shame, just little happy face that you cost me another duck. You evil thing, you. You know what you did. And it is not a good thing that you did. Ice, iron, and magnesium. Let's see, it's not an end-all be-all. It does give some helpful tips when you do it alone. I sort of did, kind of. Yeah, I guess. I don't remember what I did exactly. Okay, iron, silicon, titanium. Iron, titanium. You go away, go away, go away. Okay, we're gonna do some adjustments here so that I can actually see stuff going on. Oh yeah, the Le Cordon Bleu breasts. I never figured out how people would make chicken breasts flattened out. Even though the actual way you do it ended up being so simple, I was really annoyed with myself, to be quite honest. And the way that the thing taught it was basically, you get a chicken breast, you smash it and roll it. You basically just smash it, and it flattens itself out the same way Play-Doh does. And then you can wrap it in something like cheese or bacon or other things. And it ended up turning out really tasty. It was my favorite thing to make for a little bit. It was either flattening chicken or pork to make the Le Cordon Bleu recipe that they gave me. I kept the recipe card for that particular dish because it was actually that good. And yeah, it wasn't half bad. It's a fair bit of prep work, but you smash the raw meat until it's flat enough to be rolled around something. I think what they did then was you rolled a couple pieces of bacon around a cheese or something like that, yeah, you just kind of like made a burrito of things like that, and you kind of went from there. I'll be back for you guys later. Where's the silicon? Silicon, you're gonna be the bane of my existence, and I'm gonna hate you. Don't do this to me. Get your wibbly wobbly plasticky self where I can see you. And then I can use you, and all will be good with the world. That better be your shiny self over here and not iron. Darn it! Because the one problem I have with this game is the struggle to find silicon. Because until you get later into the game, where it starts raining from the meteoroids, let's see. Asteroid, meteorite, that's right, meteorites are the ones that crash to the Earth. Asteroids are the ones that burn up in the air. Worst pre-made ever. I know I mentioned earlier there's a clip of them saying this in the week. You must find power cells. So that, I don't know what you're talking about, but they basically say, you must find power cells. Someone doing that. Man in his 30s doing the Count's voice, but it shouldn't be that funny. Yeah, probably. Probably should not, but it is because we are dweebles. At heart. Please tell me I said meteorites and they decided to appear. Yes, they did. I said meteorites and they have decided to appear. Now, at this point, I'm just going to be curious and wait to see till they start landing very close to me, and then I'll run like a headless chicken praying for my life. That depends. What did you hear me saying right as you came back? Because it's fun watching the destruction. Hey, schizophrenia ramblings are amusing in the format that you're showing them. I do not care. As long as you're not, like, preaching the word of God at me like some schizophrenics do, or trying to say that you need to, like, take my head, otherwise the voices will not shut up, I'm happy. I know what dangerous schizophrenics are. I don't care as long as you're not a dangerous one. There's a chest. Ooh, there's a key. I want a silicon. Thank you. Bye-bye. Wait. I cussed? I cussed? Because if I really did cuss, then that means, oh, darn it. That means that's duck number 13. Really hope I did not cuss where you claim I did. Really hoping I didn't cuss. Knowing me, I probably did cuss and don't remember it, but going to hope I don't. My dastardly plan to make... I was at 10, so that particular one that you wrote down would be 11 then. Sorry, not 12. Woodland? If it was me repeating what Woodland said, then no, we're still at 9. Or 10. Or something. You suck. It's not what I meant to craft. Aluminium, aluminium, fabric, and fabric. I've been around Aussies way too long. So what's the appropriate count of the ducks? I kind of got a little confused. I get confuzzled. I've been confuzzled! Okay, I'm at 10. So I was not going crazy. It was Woodland being mean to me. And I cringed as soon as I did that. What happened to that chest I was digging at? I saw a chest, but where was it? I was just picking through it. I just took something out of it. Where did it go? Wasn't that far down here, was it? There it is. It just wasn't spawning in. Curse you, dastardly chest, you. Did I call you Woodland? Sorry, Wonderland. This is why it confused me so much when UTP went by Wood on the server, on the Discord server, because now I'm all kerflummoxed. I'm perplexed. Let's see, I need magnesium. I need the titanium, don't need the magnesium, sort of need the cobalt. I am so sorry. I genuinely was messing up. Not intentionally, mind you. Not intentionally at all. Okay, so that is just not possible. Got it. Oi! That one almost made me jump in real life. Okay. Oh dear, that one's coming at me like a straight dog. It is kind of mesmerizing to watch them smash into things. Not gonna lie. Kind of fun too. Iron. 2 more iron. I can make computer. I can make the computer desk. It's in here. Power monitor, even though I never freaking use it. Good here. Because symmetry is a necessity. Mesmerizing to watch the meteorites careening toward me, trying to murderify me. Because, of course, I make sense. You hear what and you hate what? What? I glanced away from the chat and all of a sudden UTP and Wonderland, not Wonderwood, Wonderland. Gosh, I realized, oh God, now I hear it. Now I hear it. Oh gosh. I not be good girl. No, I not be good girl. Alright, at Lost in Wonderland, smash into stuff, what's your point, huh? Well, yeah! Of course it's fun to watch meteorites smash into things. And the little lights that they are of bubble, just little death balls coming at. I'm gonna just quiet myself right on up. Quiet myself right on up. Just be quiet. Just be quiet. Just be quiet. I don't know what I'm supposed to be hearing. I legitimately do not know. chipmunks. Chippies. Chippy chip 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 chippies. Just keep swimming. The just keep swimming part, or the part where I'm trying not to be a dirty little slime? Because you two will not let it go when I am. Wonderland, are you trying to give us a dirty joke about men doing happy slappy? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're trying to do? You two, Pete, do me a favor. Would ya? Break Wonderland's kneecaps for me. Because I have a feeling they're making it their goal to make me suffer today. And that is making me angry petty. I will take it into consideration. All I can imagine is you saying that with such a serious voice and a serious face. Like a little like a toddler when they're like, "Oh my goodies, I get given responsibility. Okay, I will be very serious with said responsibility." And then you're like, "Wait, do you know what you're saying? Do you know what I wanted you to do, or are you just trying to be serious?" Let's see. Here we go. Put the plants. Got the heat. Titanium and iron. Yay! Tier 2 agility bootses. Fabric and super alloy. Do not have super alloy. Okay. Magnesium, silicone, aluminum. Magnesium, silicone, 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 silicone is the bane of my existence. Da, 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 da. I need a new box. Here. I need a new box. Alright. Wood, don't you fluffing dare. No, picture it like that, and then at the end, and then turn my back, my face is replaced with... Yes. I will take this out on Finanza if you do it. I'll call her a bad girl. Where is Finanza anyway? I haven't seen them talk for a few streams. Are they just busy, or is I not their cup of tea? No shame if I'm not their cup of tea. Just curious. For the most part. Marvel Rivals stuff? What does that mean? Marvel Rivals? Is this like a Comic-Con thing or a little gathering of the nerdles? Because nerdles are fun. Nerdles and dirtles and turtles and wordles. Jeez, I should be a preschool teacher sometimes. But then I remember I'd be too dirty. And then I'd get in trouble. Marvel Overwatch. What do you love? Here, I thought I was the one who needed love. All you need is love, love, love. All you need is love. Isn't that a Beatles song? I don't like the Beatles sound for the most part. They hit a certain frequency that just rubs my brain the wrong way. But that one chorus of the all you need is love has been used in so many things that if that is their song, I never realized it. No, it's not what I said to do. Thank you. Behave. Rivals Marvel is basically Overwatch, but with Marvel characters. It's one of those PvP shooter game thingies, right? Right? I've never actually seen Overwatch or TF2. TF2. Is that Team Fortress 2? I feel... I'm like the ostrich whose head has been shoved in the sand for a very long time. Let's see. Yes. The kneecapping request is going through processing right now. I have to put away too much thought into these Discord messages. Runs off with the pirate treasures. Swiggity, swiggity, I got your booty. Schwiggity, short. No. No, we can do this better. Swiggity, shooty. Okay. You're my hearty. Swiggity, shooty, I got your booty. Why did it freaking come out Irish? I cannot do pirate right now, apparently. Meow. Your mommy's going crazy, crazy, crazy. Your mommy's going crazy, sorry cat. Meow. Oh, the shinies, the shinies. Oh, the shinies you're wanting. But getting in the shining, no you don't. Because once the shining comes to you and they ain't being the shinies no more, you better pray you were the whore. I don't know why I said that. It just seemed to rhyme. Hello, pretty kitty. Hello, pretty kitty, slinking over my laptop. Magic character could call me, for legal reasons, I can't say it in English, un de pet, and I would thank her. This has been my thesis in Marvel reasons. Can't say it in English. Because of legal reasons? I am tempted to Google what un tapet means, but at the same time, I think I would get in legitimate trouble with my search history if I did so. So I'm not gonna do that. Strongly tempted, but will not. For reasons of valid fear of safety. Okay. Read message. Cargo ship Cerelia 4. Machinery log 436. This morning, on our 7th day of space travel to Stigmar, the ship inexplicably exited hyperspace velocity. The navigation tools went crazy. The ship lost its power, as if it had been drained by an exterior thing. We are going to try to make an emergency landing on this unreported planet. I'm not sure what we'll find. There seems to be a huge storm on the way on the surface of the planet. I hope we make it. Year 3021. And that is how you read things Fluffy style! God, that was such a depressing message and it made it sound so sarcastic. Time to squirrel these things away. My bank. Wait, do I even have a bank? Or should I just have said, stop! Tickle dog! My dog just stretched. She's supposed to have a long, straight tail that sticks straight up in the air, but as a puppy, I played with it too much and accidentally turned it into a permanent curl. And I shave her tail so that it ends up like a lion's tail. She just stretched, and her tail uncurled, tickled my side, and then curled back up when she curled back up. I forgot to say, the main reason I am playing Planet Crafter is because I want to set up a screensaver that is a mix of fluttering butterflies, glowing butterflies, special flowers, and special trees. Problem is, I'm gonna have to find all of those things. That's right, chip, 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 chips. All the chippity, chippity, chips. Chip, chip, chippity, chip, chippity, chippity, chip, chip. What was I doing? That's what I was doing. Do, I do. I do, da, 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 do, do. I do. I do, da, 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 I do. I do. I da, 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 do. I da, 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 do, do. Have I told y'all about the stories that I used to listen to from my little underage friend when I used to do Domino's delivery driving. Iron, magnesium, silicone. Iron. These are not an indoor item, are they? Or are these an outdoor item that I can put out here? Nope, they're still the indoor ones. Okay. Okay. Take away this. Break down this. Take away this. Break down this. Get up. As I forget how to use my words, because words are a thing of the past. Dun 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 dun. I have no idea why I just did that. I need more ice. Okay. Oh, I see. I actually, like, I'm not gonna say anything mean or anything, but there's actually someone that I know, who grew up during the time that, being gay was still really, really bad in both Europe and America, not just America only. And he flinches and double takes because, and I'm only saying this word for the scientific purposes of it, a fag is originally known as a bundle of sticks, which is understandably how you can understand that became the word for gay men. But he hears that word and thinks it's a slur every time. He can't control it. He flinches every time he hears it. And he's an old man right already. But he lives in an area where the natives still call the bundles of sticks fags because they're in such a small village that they learned the English like 50 some years ago, and they never bothered to update it with stuff like Urban Dictionary. So these people have no idea that the word for a bundle of sticks is also the same word as an insult to someone, even though thankfully no one in that village is a homophobe. They're just like, you are who you are, as long as you're a nice person, we don't care. And just random thing, I think about that every time someone tells me something is a French slur or something else, because when I went to a Renaissance fair when I was 16, I met a pair of guys that were literally dressed, and I said, you look like a pair of French, noblemen, to be polite. And like, no darling, we're dressed as French fags, can't you tell? We're literally meant to be French whores! French male whores! We are French fags! And because of that, every time someone says a French slur, or the words French slur, I think of those adorable French fags from the Renaissance Fair. And then I remember my poor elderly friend who gets uncomfortable with the word fag because the people in his village still call bundles of sticks fags. It was used for a cigarette? I never knew that. I never knew that. I learned something new today. Took me a minute to get to where my story was going, but I got there. She said, with a struggle. An attempted straight face. And trying not to hiccup. I mean, once you guys see the way that I normally organize everything, you're probably gonna call me OCD and whatever, but... Alright, I need 2 iridium for everything now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Done. 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 Okay. Let's see how many of these I can build. I just need titanium, which is apparently not in any of those boxes. No! I said organize it, not steal it. Bad thing trying to guess what I want and failing miserably. Wait a minute. I could just put this over here. Can't I? Behave. Behave. No! I have spells. I cannot wait to get the outside version of these, so I don't need them in here, please. I hate them being in here so much. Oh, the clustering bunch. Was I just rhyming or trying to rhyme? I legitimately do not know. Everything has a place to be input and no one told me otherwise. Exactly! Exactly! I don't know why, but I always end up putting magnesium and silicone together because they end up making a lot of things that are needed together. And then I do the same thing for the iron and the titanium because they're used for building properly. Cobalt just goes in the clusterfuck. Fluster cluck. Now we're at 11 ducks. Boxes because it's everywhere. I get more organized as time goes on, and I am stuck. Am I stuck? Am I like legit stuck? There's a button to crouch, right? Please tell me there's a button to crouch. Oh, dearie me. Right button and left stick press. Okay. Right button, left stick press. There we go. Alright. Playing Pal World earlier and barely into the game, I had already seen 7 different chests because I need so much storage to properly separate things. Exactly! I was kind of playing Pal World at work because I was wanting to get something set up. Do any of you play Pal World on the Xbox by chance? I can find 2 more titanium. I'm pretty sure I can. Every time I say the word titanium, I'm picturing the titanium in the game, and my brain tries to autocorrect the word titanium to brains. Because these rocks of titanium look like brains! Like brains! The brains of the rocks, the brains. Feed not listened to my audiobooks in a very long time and randomly remembered the old 1995 reading of The Hobbit that I have. The unabridged version. The full 7 hours and 26 minutes of Hobbit audiobook. Every time you say Iridium, I've been thinking Stardew Valley because I've been playing way too much of that. I got into it because an acquaintance suggested it, and it was cute for a little while, but it was very slow. The guy was really sweet. Didn't have a lot of friends, just because people know when you've been like an abuse victim, and they continue to treat you like you should be even more of a victim. So that's been his lot in life, finally getting better recently. But he said that Stardew Valley was one of the few ways that he was able to feel like he was wanted and valued. That kind of broke my heart a little bit. Love the guy to death. He's super sweet. I have a full bag, right? Guess I do. Yay! Bigger exoskeleton! Oh yeah, I already read that. Look at the satisfying way that the terraformation index numbers are just climbing up and up and up. Cobalt. Pointing at the living compartment. There we go. Because that thing's a pain in my butt. Alright, I need to put things in here. Because you are a sweetie, dear. And cobalt. Get rid of that. Get more cobalt. Get rid of that. Get more cobalt. Get in there. Okay. Alright, what was I making? And I forgot to keep the silicone. Because I am just that special. Only 13% to blue sky? You suck. So you turn it. That's the way I had that go, right? Yeah, it is. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you got tickled again. I swear, my dog knows she's tickling my side. I swear she knows. She knows! I cannot wait till this stuff hits tier 3. Alright, this needs 2 microchips and 3 super alloys, so that's not happening. Silicon and an aluminum. probably should do a second silicone. I just better take all the silicone out of there real quick. Okay. Craft station can sit its butt back here. So I can still technically see the word blue sky. Good night, Wonderland! Thank you for coming. It's a darling, you're a peach, and it's wonderful to always see you. When you're here. Yes. I worded correctly. I think. I think. Okay, so magnesium and aluminum. Magnesium and aluminum. Dun, 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 dun. I do not have magnesium or aluminum. No, I do not. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, I do have magnesium and aluminum. Okay, what do I need? Oh, I need 2 aluminium. Okay. Tier 1 mining speed, Tier 2 mining speed, Tier 3 mining speed. I don't really have an issue with my mining speed, but okay. And Tier 2 requires silicone and super alloy. Titanium, silicone, aluminium. I have Tier 1 or Tier 2? I have Tier 1. What do I need? Silicone and super alloy, which is not here. I just used it up, didn't I? I think I did. Random gobbledygook! Got O2 producing. Kind of surprised it's climbing as quickly as it is, not gonna lie. Alright. I don't need any beds for now. Titanium and cobalt. Cause it's more fun that way. Yay, it's like I'm outside, but I'm not. You know the best thing about being stranded on a planet like this? The absolute best thing. Especially once you get to blue sky where you can breathe without needing an oxygen tank and you've regulated the pressure of the planet. Technically, for every minute of the day that you want to, you could walk around completely naked, either in your own home that you've built, or in the, just in the open area, as long as you know you're safe. Because there is nobody on this planet except for you! It's just you! Which means you can be as free and lackadaisy as you want. Every time I hear the game ping telling me that a new recipe is available, I think it's one of you all saying something, and I was like, wow, that was instantaneous. So every time I make these pods full of glass and glass windows and everything else, I'm like, yay, I'm free as a bird and no one will give a crap. Every single time I make a pod that has a ceiling light, my paranoid brain goes to, well, I can't do that in real life because if there were ceiling lights in my home, people would be looking down at me from satellites and knowing the creeps that are out there, they'd be spying on me when I'm walking around either in my undies or because I'm in my own home and I don't want to be dressed or whatever. And then I remember that, hey, this is a random empty planet. That is legitimately not a concern. At all. And then I get happy. I'm a weirdo and I know it. I'm a weirdo and I know it. That was so weird. I don't know. Oh, goodness gracious me. I say that a lot, don't I? Goodness gracious me. Excuse me. I hope you didn't hear that. I'm embarrassed now. Oh, did I tell you that I finished Indiana Jones video game? I don't remember if I did or not. Yes, I told Akira, but I couldn't remember if I told the rest of you or not. Let's see. Double ice and a magnesium. Got it. I need to go get ice. Ice city, ice city, ice, 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 ice city, ice city, ice city, ice, ice, ice city, ice city, ice city. Alright, so on the last time I streamed, I was busy telling people, and I just remembered I do not have a jetpack, so I probably should not be jumping off of that. That I got through most of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle video game. In about 48 hours. Or, no, 24... No, closer to... It wasn't even a full 24 hours, honestly. So I was actually able to enjoy the game, because I usually don't like solo single-player games as much as I would like to. But I was able to actually enjoy the video game. And then at the end of the game, it actually lets you go back to all of the areas that you were in before, and you can finish all of the quests and the achievements and the finding of things and hidden items that you could not do previously. So that was a huge relief for me, and other than tracking down a bazillion pieces of paper that are considered notes, I completely finished the game. And then I realized that, excuse me, and then I realized that when I had, really? Oh yeah, it is. When I had, played the game, it starts you off in the Vatican. I'm not going to do too many spoilers or anything, but apparently I missed 3 major storyline style points of questline because I went around trying to find photographs of places you're supposed to photograph as a side quest, and then got distracted by a fountain that had dragons on it. And I'm like, this is a puzzle. These dragons move. Let's see what this does. And apparently my completing the dragon fountain puzzle technically skipped 3 key storyline quests. I wasn't sure if I should be angry or happy with myself at that point. I legitimately was not sure. Do you have aluminum left? I have 1 aluminium. I was gonna use it for something, but what was it? That's right, a thing on the roof. I don't have a jetpack yet, so you better sit your butt up. Get your booty up here. I don't care if it's clear. Oh, what Disney song? What Disney am I humming? Legitimately, what Disney am I humming? Oh, it's a Cinderella, a happy Cinderella thing again. I've got to stop humming that song. I really do. For some reason, you can't put down the satellite on top of glass, but you can put the glass in underneath the satellite. Isn't that the weirdest thing? I'm not gonna pay attention to that clipping, cause I'll go insane if I do. I ran out. Alright, magnesium. And the weird stuff. Oh, my eyeball itches. Yay, thank you. Welcome change to what is going to... Welcome change to what is going on in New World. They got an Auld Lang Syne... What? They got the what? What does New World have on it? Did they get rid of the Winter's Day stuff today or something? Iron, silicon, magnesium. I can't read your message yet! Go away. Okay, silicon. I just need another silicon. Oh, there's a New Year's song going up there. That's what you're saying. That's what you're going on about. Okay. I was very much confuzzled by what you were saying a minute ago. Come on, where's the shiny silicone? Silicone, where's the shiny silicone? I need you now, I do. Where's the shiny silicone? Silicone, where's the shiny silicone? I need you now, I do. Now all I can think of is silicone being silicones. Like those weird snow cones, but silly. Oh gosh, I just started picturing silicone as a clown Jack-in-the-Box sticking out of a paper snow cone cup. That's just wrong. My brain is wrong! Oh, it's the 2-hour mark. How many of y'all need to go to sleep? Out of curiosity. Let's see, Akira's good. I'm guessing UTP probably needs some snoozles soon, though. Because I know that I kind of wear them out when I'm doing later streams. I'm good-ish, but should probably be heading to bed. Yeah. I'm gonna craft one more thing with the silicon I'm harvesting, and then I'll probably turn off the stream for tonight. I'm gonna leave the game running overnight to expedite some of the terraformation, so hopefully next time you see it there will be blue skies on the horizon instead of the murky red stuff that it is now. I'll save the base bit upgrading stuff for what you can see, though. Okay, what was I building? By the way, if I make a little itty bitty comic... If I make a little itty bitty comic of the slime that is the hell slime, I can't decide. Should I put it on Webtoons? Should I, like, do that weird thing where people make their own version, their own little websites, and they make a picture and the whole page of the website page is just one picture? How should I do it? Okay. Message from Sentinel Cart. Your planet specifications. Identification, unnamed. Corporation ownership, unclaimed. Habitability, because I can word. Level, no. Sector, Itzilio Prime. Prime. Rhyme, there we go. History, unknown. Planet, unnamed, is located in the Itzil Prime sector. A pre-civilization sector crossed mostly by trade ships traveling between big spaceports. Section has 842 planets, 13511 stars, and 7,000 parsecs wide. Planet has been identified as a possible candidate for future colonization. You have chosen to have your sentence commuted to an extradition. To get all the charges against you dropped, you must fully terraform this planet. Our sensors will periodically scan your progress and send you the required blueprints. Do not try to contact Sentinel Corps. If our sensors do not detect any advancement in the terraformation process, you will be considered missing and the charges will not be dropped. You cannot claim ownership or value over anything on the planet. You are only allowed to use the resources found on the planet to increase the terraformation index. You are not allowed to leave the planet until the terraformation is complete. And you wonder why 4 other people died attempting to do the same thing. Jerks. Ooh, iron, iron, titanium, titanium, aluminum, aluminum. Someone gave me crap recently because I said, what did I say? That's right. I watch a TV show called Doc Martin sometimes, which is a British TV show. And, so I like the way that the Brits say vitamins. They don't say vitamins. They say vitamins. They legitimately say vitamins. So I went and I said vitamins one day when I was talking about essential nutrients or whatever to my friend Hunter, the one that I usually play this particular game with. And he said, "Why are you saying it like a Brit?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" It's like, "I'm an Australian. It makes sense for me to say it. Why are you saying it like a Brit?" I'm like, "What are you talking about? What am I saying like a Brit?" He said, "Vitamins. You just said vitamins. Don't you Americans say, like, vitamins or something like that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's because I've been watching Dark Martin, and I like the way he says vitamins instead of vitamins." He called me a weirdo. That was the end of the conversation. Not gonna lie. It was great. Let's see, let's get some more compartments, shall we? Ooh, much nice. curious. Okay, so it did get rid of it. Okay. Not entirely sure where my window materials went, but okay. Yay, more meteors trying to kill me. I think Extreme Gamer probably got grounded or something. I hope they have the ability to come back soon. It would be kind of sad if they don't get to come by for a while. They're fun to talk to. So we've got Extreme Gamer and the other person whose name starts with a K or an X or an N, and I'm just, brain is not working. Bonanza, completely off. F. Well, as I promised, I'm gonna turn off the stream. You two go to bed, get to relax. I'm gonna pop it on over to this. Yeah, it is nice to see them when they're here. So these are the schedules for those who haven't seen it before. But I cannot wait until we go again. And I'll see you folks on Friday, I guess. I'll wait for a minute to see if I get any more good nights from the chats, though. Have a good night, UTP. Have a good night, Akiri. I see what I did there. Didn't mean to, but I still did it. Good night. Sleep tight. It's nice spending the first day of the year with you folks. It's actually probably one of the more pleasant first day of the years that I've had in a very long time. Good night.